How y'all doing? Baby, it's Wednesday. Hey, what happened to Tuesday night, baby? I am terribly sorry last night. It'll be a funny story this evening when we go live. We are going to have a live Family Blue Dot meeting tonight, starting at 5:30 like we always did, and it'll be a very amusing story of why I got what I thought was going to be a 15-minute task turned into several hours. Anyway, we'll tell that story tonight. What's going on in the news, John? Well, shit. Hey, oh, shit. Wait. It's Wednesday, baby. I almost forgot my camel. Don't do that, John. Let's don't do that. Let's put him right there so he don't. All right. What's going on, John? Well, shit. There's a plan. They got the plan made, baby. Let me tell you all about it. But before they got the plan, they passed the deal and all that stuff. I want to delve into something because yesterday I was all fired up, ready to go. Had me a subject to talk about. So lo and behold, I don't want to miss the opportunity. So please, let me rewind my brain. Are you shitting me? Dan Patrick, Lieutenant Governor of Texas. This guy's pissing me off now. Now remember a while back ago, Donnie had just said that we cannot let the cure be worse than the problem. He's talking about getting people back to work, except then now he's even talking about that beautiful Easter day, like he knows what it means. You know, that beautiful Easter day, we can all go back and feel, yeah, we'll get to that too in a little bit. Anyway, evidently Easter, everybody's going to be all bed, good and well. We can all go back to work, get back to work. We need you to save the economy. There were 185 deaths reported so far today. The news say we are 3 weeks away from the peak. Do the math, people. That's a lot of souls, baby. That's a lot of people that are going to be sick and dying from this disease. And Donnie wants to push you to just never mind that shit. Get out there, the stock market. I'm worried about get back out there and go to work. God, we got to make the market go back up because that's what he's worried about. But his little comment, we to push that, to tell everybody, this is nothing. Remember, it's a hoax. It's a Democratic hoax. It's nothing. You'll get a sniffle. It's nothing. All the bullshit that he has spewed out. Well, he ain't stopped, baby. And it's contagious, too. Because Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who said that grandparents would voluntarily die to save America's economy. That's what he said on Tucker Carlson's show the other night. That grandparents and old people would exchange their life to save the economy. Are you shitting me? This guy's 70 years old. Get your ass out there front, Mr. Leader. Let's show some leadership, buddy. Get your ass out there and volunteer at the hospital. You know, where they don't have much PPE. I don't think you're doing that, Patrick. I think you're trying to social distance your ass off. While you suggest that old people should just voluntarily die? Are you shitting me? Is money that sacred to you? Is the stock market, which I remind people, 90% of the stock traded on the market is owned by the top 10%. Who do you think's benefiting off this shit? It ain't you, baby. It ain't you. But this caught on. Brett Hume, 76 years old, Brett Hume, he's on Fox News. He said, and I quote, entirely reasonable for the elderly would want to die to save the economy. It's totally reasonable if old people just want to die so they can save the economy and save the airlines and the cruise ship factories and General Electric and all the other corporate welfare bitches that we have on the welfare pile over there. Because that's exactly what it is. It didn't stop there. It just kills me. Remember old Glenn Beck, Mr. Glenn Beck, Mr. Teabagger himself? You know, he's got his own show over there. He's the Alex Jones light of talk world, I guess, is what he is. He's an idiot. He says that the kids should stay at home and those 50 years older should go to work. He said, I would rather die than kill my country's economy. Are you shitting me? And what kills you about this little worm, this little teabagger? He's doing his show from home so he can social distance his ass while he puts the message out that the rest of you old people just might as well let the kids stay home, baby. Y'all go out there and take them jobs them young boys are doing and get out there and break your back and get out. I don't care. Bring your oxygen tank with you, old man. Get your ass out there. We'd rather you die than the market go down. Welcome to the world of Fox News and the right-wing nut jobs who still think this guy worship. I'm still seeing Facebook posts of how sacred they think of him. Are you shitting me? They think he's a god. They still cling to now he's going to get, oh, look at this, the president gave me money. Now I love him even more while he rapes your country. Don't tell me you're patriotic with this shit. Hey, Trump even says that if we don't do this, if we don't get out there and go back to work, that we are going to see mass suicides in the tens of thousands. People are just going to kill themselves all over the place. You first. Remember when they used to talk about Obama and they're going to make death panels? Remember that shit? Guess what this sounds like, baby? Guess what this sounds like? You think this shit doesn't come right out of Mein Kampf? You're crazy. This man is a Nazi as much as you can see it. Yep, Obama. He was gonna create death panels, so we'll decide if we'll pull the plug on Grandpa. Well, it looks like they already decided that. We don't need Obamacare for that. Hell no. Their right-wing nut jobs will step right in and do that. Rule of patriotic duty. We're going to go kill all the old folk. You know, that'll ease the burden on the Social Security fund that you've been raping for years. It's about the money. This is not about people. This is about money, baby. They signed the $2 trillion deal. Do you know why it was held up so long? Why the Democrats fought so hard? For you to make sure that you get a payment, that you get some help. But the big stickler on this was $500 billion slush fund that Donnie wanted. That Donnie wanted to be able to delve out to whoever he wanted in the amounts that he wanted, and nobody knows for 6 months. That's where they started. Now it's down to, well, they got their slush fund, $500 billion, but they have 72 hours to tell you who they gave it to and how much it was. And another little thing that the Democrats, the evil Democrats, worked into that bill was a writer that said that nobody in the Trump family, in the Trump enterprises, or on anybody in the cabinet that has investments can make $1 on this money. And that's important, baby, because that's why he wants the free reign of this money. This is a slush fund political payoff to corporations, baby. $500 billion bailout. Hey, the stock market went straight. Boy, yesterday, 2,000. Are you shitting me? Climbed like hell. 90% owned by 10% of this country. Of course, they went crazy. They knew they had the deal. They knew there was going to be a $500 billion bonus check, baby. Going to the corporations because we don't want those to fail while their workers stay home. Do you think they're going to just, crush all the airplanes and make tin cans out of them? Are they going to, just take the cruise ships out there and just sink them out there and make coral reefs out of them? No. They're going to park them until business picks up. That's what business does. You know, the free market society here we have. You know, if you do good, you make money. If you don't, you lose money. You think your employees those are the ones that need the money, baby. If the employees, the people are not corporations, I mind you again. What are they going to do with $500 billion of payoff? Save the banks like they did 2008? Did you see what they did in 2008? Stock buybacks and executive bonuses, baby. In this bill Make sure that doesn't happen for at least a week at least. You're going to get $1,200, baby, if we're lucky. We'll each get $1,200. That's if you make less than $75,000 a year. $500 credit for each child. You know, Canada, Ottawa, Canada today, without a lot of fanfare and fighting, just decided to give each one of their citizens, regardless of who they were, $2,000 right now. Ottawa, Canada, boom, here's $2,000. Everybody, you got what you need. Don't panic. We're going to take care of you. That's the message. The message from this is one thing, baby, business. It's in the message of old people dying for the benefit of the economy. It's in this bill where it's going to be a major bailout to every corporation, and while hospitals are going to have to fight for their funding, it's included in there. Hospitals will get direct funding. There'll be some things in here because the Democrats fought hard for it. And the Republicans, the greedy, money-grabbing people that they have always been, every time they get into office, are trying to do the same thing again, baby. The wealthy, baby, they can't make a loss, baby. When that stock market fell, rich people sold their stocks that day, baby. That day, that's what made it fall. They buy up the stock at the bottom, waiting for that bailout, Batum. They get the bailout, that stock goes up. They made money hand over fist in this shit. You didn't. And on a lighter note, if I see one more Franklin Graham commercial telling you to call the phone number and they'll pray for you, and after that they're going to ask you for a donation at just sick. I swear the reason he wants this open by Easter is because he's got a religious advisor who is a prosperity preacher who thinks that you'll get rich if you send her your money. That's the deal. Yeah, you'll get rich, baby. All you have to do is send me all your money, and God will see that, and he'll bless you and give you more money. That's the lady that does that shit. Religious foundations are great, baby. They do a lot of things, but don't ever forget Easter and Christmas, baby. Those are the two big paydays in religion. You want your church to get donations, it's Easter and Christmas, baby. That's the big payday. Why do I sit here and think that that correlates to the beautiful Easter day that Donnie dreams of, while millions would be put in harm's way? Every church in this country should be telling their parishioners to stay home, to pray, to help the needy, to help those that in need right now in your community, not call your phone number. Who's that guy with Liberty University? He had another big preacher started a college. They're telling their students to come back from spring break. Come back, baby. Come back to school. God will protect you. There's going to be a lot of cons going on. Don't think that every con man in the world doesn't know that people are going to get a check. They do. So expect some con on your phone or on your TV. Dial this number. Donate here, donate there. Be careful. Be careful, because you know you're going to get a check. They know you're going to get a check. And every preacher and every slimeball con man for some dreamt up scheme is going to try to get it out of your hand. So be careful, be wise. Anyway, we're going to have a family meeting. Let me see. I want to make sure I got everything. I started my new book today. I started it March 25th, 2020, The Coronavirus Pandemic. So they can look back in the history books there and see. I have a stack of these things. Anyway, got that. State Department. Oh, shit. What they doing to help the American people overseas there, John? Well, they're doing a good job, I reckon. They're trying to charter. Pompeo's a little busy right now because he's trying to put pressure on Saudi Arabia from flooding the oil market, which Saudi Arabia is threatening to do because they're in a price war with Russia. And if they flood the market, the price of oil goes down, your gas goes down. Hey, you'll get it cheaper, but the oil companies will lose some of their profits. Again, don't look at what they say. Look at what they're doing. And they're trying, out of $2 trillion, baby, to grab as much of it as they can before they get their slimy little asses out of our house. And that's what we have to do. So remember that. Like, share, subscribe. John Brittleville, Blue Dot in Texas on YouTube. John Brittleville on Facebook, like her, me, anywhere I can get my message out. On Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas, out my truck window. Let your blue light shine, baby. Be kind when you go out. Keep your social distancing. Wash your hands a lot. I think my hands are becoming alcoholic. I don't know. Every time I turn around, they wanting some alcohol on them. So anyway, y'all take care. We will see you this evening live at 5:30. Oh, shoot. I did it again. So that's usually why I have Travis over there, because my mind is so full of all this intelligent knowledge and crap that I got to rattle out of my mouth. And sometimes I forget to hit the button. Those are the people that support this show. And as I said the other day, nobody's name is going to be removed from that list. These people have supported the show. We are thankful for them every day. They allow us to keep going. And I hate it when I don't hit the button. People like Deborah Gerlach, who is in the hospital. She's recuperating with her throat. Paula Hallbeck, who has helped this family so many times. Chris Kloss, who gave us all these people, are in our thoughts all the time because they're right in front of me, baby. And I love every one of them anyway. Y'all act like family, love each other, and we'll see y'all later if I hit the right button here. Bye.